loves, welcome into the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. This is going to be your message for Sunday. This is your ancestor messages. Y'all don't have to excuse me if you see any ranch anywhere because, oh my God, I'm eating one of my favorite snacks. Have you ever had cucumber and ranch? Woo. Y'all, cut you up a cucumber and get you some ranch and dip that cucumber off in that ranch. Ooh. You're welcome. Okay? You're welcome. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be your ancestor messages. I hope you guys are in bliss, okay? And of course, this message has not found you by mistake, okay? And I hope this message has found you guys doing absolutely great. I'm going to go ahead and pull these cards, and then I'm going to get to the message. The title of this read is You Were a Cherubim in Your Past Life. So if you resonate with the energy of this reading, it's because you were a cherubim in your past life, okay? I knew that card was going to come out. Okay, so let's talk about it. A cherub. A cherub is a winged angelic being described in the Bible or in biblical tradition as attending on God or attending of God, okay? It is represented in ancient Middle Eastern art as a lion or a bull with eagle's wings and human face, and regarded in traditional Christian anthology as an angel of the second highest order of the ninefold celestial hierarchy. Okay, I know that was a lot to digest, okay? But whoever you guys are, you are a cherubim in your past life. And as the cherubim in your past life, you guys are considered an angel of the second highest order of the ninefold celestial hierarchy. So already my mind is like, there's 9 folds of hierarchy in the celestial hierarchy. 9-fold celestial hierarchy. Okay? We're going to talk about that later because I feel like I'm going to be talking with spirit because he wants you to know. All right, my nose is itching. But I'm going to be talking with spirit about the 9-fold celestial hierarchy. Okay? So you are an angel of the second highest order. Okay? All right. Answer the call. At the bottom of the deck, answer the call. Your ancestors are like, you have an assignment. As this, you have a job to do. You have a duty, okay, to fulfill in this dimension, in this reality. I'm being drawn to the Avatar. You remember through the Avatar series, the old and the new one, he's like, I have a duty to fulfill. And he was so scared. He was so scared. He's like, well, what if I can't do it? And the whole time he was in training to do it, to become it. And people were in the before he became the Avatar, before he fully became the last Airbender, he was in a state where it was like there were people that were dying because he hadn't answered the call out of fear. He was afraid. So there's things that are going on or have gone on because you hadn't yet answered the call. But now the vibe is that you know now that you know, you have to answer. Now that you know, you've answered the call. For some of you, you're coming to this knowing like, okay, I have a duty here. I know I have this duty. I know there's something I have to fulfill. There's something I have to do. There are lives depending on it. So for whoever I'm speaking with, there are lives depending on you to wake up. There are lives that have been depending on you to awaken. That's deep. That in itself is a huge responsibility already. You could be the type of person that you have a lot of responsibility in your day-to-day life, in your mundane life, okay? So the cards that are out here from your ancestors are respect your physical body, detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Make sure you guys are taking the time out to do all three. If God calls you to fast and detox, purge your energy, do that. Whether it's a people, a place, or a thing that you're eating or consuming into the body, do that. Rejuvenate yourselves. Do things that rejuvenate you, that feed back into you, that pour back into you, whatever that is. If it's going to get your hair done, your nails done, if it's going to purchase a new outfit, if it's going to get a facial or a massage, go do that. If God is calling you with relaxed energy to take that time out for yourself, to hermit your energy, to step away from everything, to detach and just get extra rest, sleep when you really want to be working, okay? Do that, all right? Honor those times when, in those seasons in your life when God is calling you into those different spaces, because it's going to overall be aiding or promoting or permitting, I'm going to say promoting your overall health and well-being, not just of your mental, but of your physical body as well. Your physical body needs this, okay? I'm hearing your spiritual body does too. All right, so balance yourself is out here, okay? Now balance yourself, and then, yeah, that was all for my notes. So we're just going to talk now, okay? Balance yourself speaks about direction, growth, and life stages, okay? It's important to balance yourself so that you don't become off balance, right? You don't want to be the empress in the reverse. The empress in the reverse is someone who's not nurturing, someone who's not fertile, someone who's off balance, okay? It's an indication of someone or something that's off balance, all right? And so it's important to balance yourself. I feel like balance yourself by spending time in nature. Balance yourself by realigning with Mother Gaia, okay? Walking in nature barefoot, okay? Hugging that tree, okay? Just sitting out in the element, all right? Sitting outside, sitting with nature, getting in tune with nature, putting our devices down, stepping away from technology, social media, things like that, okay? And then do things that promote your growth. So growth, we're talking, for me, this like immediately went to a place of like educating yourself, stimulating your mind. If that's getting a crossword puzzle and doing the crossword puzzles, if that's you reading a book, if that's you just watching a documentary, something that's going to feed you, something that's going to give you some sustenance, okay? Do that, all right? And then it has life stages. I feel like with balance yourself and life stages, what is that giving me, Holy Spirit? Know when to honor the codes, know when to honor the season. Know and listen to your intuition enough that when you are receiving these nudges to respect your physical body, detox, rejuvenate, or relax, that you honor it. So honor those stages, okay? Honor the stages in the seasons. If right now it's what are we in? We're about to be in spring. So honor the fact that things are going to start to bloom. Honor that in a bigger way than just, oh, the flowers are blooming. Well, something within your life is blooming too. If it's winter, okay? Honor that period of time. In winter, we hibernate, or animals do, okay? Some animals hibernate. Some animals start collecting in the fall, or before the fall, really, they start collecting in the summer so they can be prepared for the winter months. So just honor the different stages in life and what's being called for you to do at those particular times, okay? And then it says, shine brightly, okay? Stand out. Be proud. Individuality, okay? Don't strive to be like everybody else. Be your unique, beautiful, loving, wonderful self, okay? And feed into that space. Expand abundantly out of and from that space, okay? Be unafraid, be fearless to be different, okay? That's what I'm getting. But we know, as you being the cherubim in a past life, and you're coming into this life to have a human experience, then basically it's a vibe where you already feel and know that you're different. You already feel and have an inner understanding that, you know what, I'm really not from here. I'm really not of this world, okay? Your whole thought process could be completely different from anybody else. Be unashamed to express that. Be fearless in expressing yourself. Holy Spirit, I invite you into this space. Ancestors, I invite you into this space. What is the message for your people? So overall, whole self health, natural therapies, balance, Ayurveda. You may want to tap more into an Ayurvedic lifestyle. This means using herbs to heal yourself. This means meditation, frequency, sound to heal yourself. This means not just taking what the doctor prescribes just because it's there and they prescribed it. Look into other ways to cure your body. Eat to heal. Keep things in balance as it relates to, if you don't be an overworker. Don't be somebody who, or try not to, okay? A lot of us we could be overachievers. You know what I'm saying? We could be all work and no play. Invite more play into your life, okay? I'm hearing invite more structure into that space. So if you know, okay, this day I gotta work and I can't do nothing, I have to work. Like, you have to work, okay? How they say, if a man don't work, he don't eat. So if you know you have those things to do, then also implement time where you're doing these other things, taking care of your physical vessel, nurturing yourself, nurturing your inner child, laughing, inviting the spirit of play and joy, okay? Having a good time. Like for me, you guys, like I work a lot and I have a hard time. I'm a very responsible person, so I'm always like trying to do the right thing. Yeah, sometimes you got to throw caution to the wind. I knew Spirit was going to confirm that. I knew it because I felt him telling me to tell y'all. Sometimes you have to throw caution to the wind. If you're the one out of your friend group or out of your union or whatever, where you're always like serious and you're always about business and standing on business, and you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes put your guard down. Sometimes just go have a good time. Sometimes enjoy a glass of wine or margarita. Sometimes let your hair down. Sometimes, because it's like, just as much as we need that structure of being responsible and taking care of duties and doing this and doing that and fulfilling all these roles that we fulfill, there's still a need for you to fulfill a role of nurturing that inner child who just wants to freaking have fun, who just wants to get out and play, who just wants to socialize and be a socialite. Or do whatever your inner child, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you're doing that. Make sure you are not just, that you haven't turned into your dad or into your mom. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that sound, but for real, I hope that makes sense. Because like for me, I can take myself way too serious. I can be straight business and I leave out the part where I'm having a good time, where it's enjoyable, where things are fun. So make sure that things are fun just as much as you're serious and business minded and working. Make sure there's energy to match that. Make sure your scales are in balance as it relates to that, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. All right? Now, some of you guys could feel like that's hard to do, and that's because your role is so big. Your light is so bright. Oh, I just got a head change right there. The duty is so big. Some of you guys could feel like your responsibility is so great. You're like, how? You don't want to drop the ball. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. God needs you to do that. He's like, I need you to relax. Take care of yourself, but I need you to relax sometimes. Be responsible, but I need you to relax. Don't always be the one that's like, oh, we can't do that. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't, you know, just chill out, you know? What else, Holy Spirit? Right now is an important time as well to connect with animals. So what I'm just getting here is if you work all the time, or you're busy all the time, or you're always being of service, take some time to explore, travel, and live. Take a road trip. Go drive, whether it's 30 minutes, an hour, go drive somewhere. Get away from the computer. Step away from technology. Step away from social media. That's what I'm getting very strongly, that your ancestors want you to know. What else, ancestors? It's like you're going to have a change in perspective. So you know how I was like, oh, I had a head change. Y'all are going to have a head change. By doing this, by taking this time out, you're going to have a head change, a perspective change. A shift in your energy will occur. Why is respect, or give me something, Holy Spirit, on respect your physical body. Thank you. Akashic records. You're going to be able to tap into some other energy. Some energy that God needs you to tap into. Your Akashic records. Beg your pardon. I heard somebody said I wasn't popping. Beg your pardon. You're going to tap into an abundant energy. This is the energy of Libra. You're going to tap into that energy of balance if you do this. The abundance is not a monetary abundance, but it's a physical abundance. It's a frequency of abundance. So it's not limited to money. You're also going to tap into some type of history, records. You're going to be tapping into your imagination. That childlike wonderment energy wants to come through. Oh my God, these cards are coming out. You're going to be able to rise up out of the ashes. Balance yourself. You're going to find balance in your life again if you allow yourself. Because some of y'all have big purposes, and you know that. The stage room, fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so Fukin energy. You're going to tap into that life force energy. You're going to tap into the energy of the diamond. You're going to feel like shining brighter. You're going to shine brighter. Shine brightly. The sun. How much brighter can you shine? The sun. You could be in a state where you're like, Lord, please don't let me fail. God is like, I would never. I would never let you fail. You could feel like if I'm not over here doing this, if I'm not giving my energy to this, if I'm not focusing on work, if I'm not bettering my career, if I'm not doing this, if I'm not, you could feel like things are going to fall apart, but that's not true. God's not going to let you fail. Be proud of what it is that you guys have been able to accomplish and achieve. Okay? Attunement is here. This is like alignment energy. Home. I am invigorating. You have successfully completed a cycle. That's what your ancestors want you to know. Some of you have been able to do this, and you've been able to maintain this confirmation, and you've been able to keep balance. You've been able to keep structure, but at the same time, you have been able to, somebody here, it's like you've been able to achieve something that is considered great in the spiritual realm. And it's because you didn't become consumed with responsibility, with what it is that you have to do, with the mundane. You've allowed your inner child to play. You've allowed your higher self to flourish. So it's like you've tapped in to a side of yourself, a past life version of yourself that is going to empower you, protect you, strengthen you. It's going to feed you what you need to even be able to show up even better in the work front. So it's like it's allowing for you that anything you touch is going to turn to gold. It's allowing, it's a frequency of success. It's like when you nurture things in the right order, and you don't, and you keep balance with it all, and then you allow yourself to play and enjoy and live and be free, you receive more of you. You get what I'm saying? You receive more of yourself, more of your wholeness, more of stillness, proper burial. It says God has something better than what you rejected. 8 dimensions of wellness. This talks about emotional, social, environmental, occupational, intellectual, physical, social, and financial. Excuse me, spiritual and financial. I am intellectual. Yeah, look, this bear is at the desk working, and someone's blowing a horn. Like, okay, that's enough. Okay, some of y'all, it's just about knowing when to end it, knowing when to rest, knowing when to take a break, honoring those times. That's what I'm getting. It has to do with the 8 dimensions of wellness. A healthy heart, so that you can overcome hostilities. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't become overwhelmed. So things don't become a blur. So that you can operate at full capacity. So your ancestors are like, look, you have a very powerful past life, and we're going to be integrating more of that into your life. So we need you to keep things at a balance. We need you to honor when we say rest. We need you to, because I don't know, I feel like a spiritual schedule. This is like you tapping into your spiritual bank account. We need you to budget the right ways, because we're about to be releasing more of you. And as we're giving more of you to yourself, you're going to need to answer the call that much more. So you think you have responsibility now. But we're going to add some play into that. We're going to add some more rest into that. We're going to add some better eating habits into that. We're going to add some Ayurvedic remedies into that. And it's like you're going to unlock more of yourself than what you thought you had. And you feel like you're stretched, but you're not stretched. You're actually going to feel now like you have the capacity to do it all. This is like this is, oh my God, I am seeing that energy. Okay, heavy Auntie Kuan Yin energy. So in the deck of Kuan Yin, there's an energy that has all of the arms. You're going to be able to do multiple things at one time successfully. They're about to give you more of this past life energy. So the fact that you were a cherubim in your past life, it's like you're going to be, more of that energy is about to come through with you being this winged angelic being, a winged angelic being that you've aligned with. So this past life version of yourself y'all done aligned with, it's about to empower you in a way where you thought you had reached capacity. You haven't. There's more to it. Like there's more levels to this. Welcome in. That's all I'm getting for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull a song for y'all. What is the song of the day for this ancestor message? Confirmation. Horn. Song of the day, Holy Spirit, for this ancestor message. Thank you. Wow, Unstoppable. If you haven't already watched the Mother Isis read, go watch it, because this is the song of the day for the Mother Isis message. Let's see if we can get another one. You, by Jazz Anderson. Y'all, we've gotten this so often. I'm going to pull another one, okay? Heavy Cancer energy. You guys are considered the Divine Mother. This is giving me double Cancer energy. You guys are in the energy of the Divine Mother. I wish I could find, like, I don't know where that deck is right off the top of my head. Where is Kuan Yin? Kuan Yin. I wonder if the book is right here. It's not. Is the card somewhere where I can see it? It's something like this. Drink from the emerald fountain. Y'all see this? I don't know if you guys can even see that, but she's got multiple arms. Okay? This is the vibe though. There is another card. I think it's something I'm gonna find. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I found it, y'all. This is the one. It's the Mother Fierce. You see all those arms she has? Okay? This is the energy that you guys are tapping into. So I'm gonna read this card. Number 9 is very significant. This is starting a new cycle for you all. Oh. Well, I'm getting 2 energies. Hold on, let me find the other one. Because there is another one. But that mother energy was really coming through. So I feel like we have the right card with the mother energy. But I'm also going to show you this one when I find it. Many hands of the goddess. Okay? All right? I'm going to read the both of these. So bear with me. Many hands of the goddess. This one says the goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings, okay, to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius now, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she wants to assist you. Multitasking. That's what that is about. Okay, now let's look at the Mother Fierce. And they're one card after each other. One's 17 and one's 18. So the number 8 could be very significant as well. Mother Fierce says, is your guardian. Okay? Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured, beloved, in the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, and no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power. Know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. I feel like your ancestors are coming through with a combination of this energy, because I was telling you guys about the fact of having fear, the avatar, but there are lives that are depending on you waking up. There's energies depending on you awakening because you have a duty. They're saying be unafraid to take that step within that spiritual path into more power, which more power is what's being unlocked to you now. Okay? This is from your ancestors. They were like, grab the deck. Okay, now let me finish it up here with the song of the day. This one says, look at me now. Okay, baddie vibes. Okay, this is by Chris Brown featuring Lil Wayne and Busta Rhymes. Now let's get to work. Okay, yep, you guys could be seeing pigeons. Okay, all right. Well, this has been your guys' read. I hope that you guys enjoy. Okay, somebody here, you need to eat a banana. You need some potassium. All right, and you guys are being applauded. You guys are being applauded at this time. Okay. Happy birthday to any Pisces that are in here. This has been your guys' read. I hope y'all enjoyed, and my loves, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.